fuck is you doing, beloved?
And welcome to the Big Exclusive Podcast. We got a super dope podcast tonight. We live at Punchline Philly for a special occasion. The podcast is live. We got our co-host, comedian Topp Fliight, headlining tonight.
Yes, sir.
I wish I was around about 5-10 minutes ago to see the bullshit that was going on around here. But as promised, man, we are at Punchline Philly down here at 33 West Laurel Street in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I got my brothers with me as always. We got the angry OG.
Hey now.
Hey now. We got comedian Topp Fliight. You ain't gonna say shit, you raggedy motherfucker.
Nope.
Like he's supposed to be a comedian. He don't have shit funny to say right now.
I'm being choir boy right now.
I don't know. Oh, you got people around watching you, and that's okay. We gonna get it up out
I'm
you.
choir boy. I run all.
We got it. Yeah. Like first of all, when we did the show Tuesday, he was he was all the way down here already. So what he did was he camped out down here.
Mm-hmm.
We did a little situation. So we got people to send him a tent, some water. We had a porta potty delivered, no doubt, and he just hung out down at Punchline till we,
But they ain't had no toilet paper with the porta potty.
No, what it is it's grass out there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He kicked the caveman style, but we got Big Roll in the building finally, live and direct. Roll, what's up, man?
What's going on, good brother? How you doing? How y'all doing tonight?
Hey, man.
A lot of love tonight, man. Appreciate
I'm
being
excited.
there.
First of all, I'm happy to see you upright,
Healthy,
looking slim.
A little bit. Good look,
bit.
man.
Yeah,
Good
looking slim. Looking slim. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, man?
I feel blessed, man.
Blessed.
Man. Just lucky, just feeling good to be here. Count my blessings, man. Keeping it simple.
That's what's up, man. We glad to have you on the podcast. If you're a regular listener, you see Big Roll in the chat all the time. He himself, Roll, you're a comedian, right?
Sir, I'm not gonna stand next to my man Flight and disrespect the craft by saying I'm a full.
Man, he a bullshit comedian. He a bullshit comedian.
I'm trying though.
He a half-ass comedian. That nigga, he get up there and just say anything.
No, man, my man Flight, he got cards.
No, Flight one of the best.
Flight got cards.
Flight one of the best, man. I keep trying to get him to bring this one joke back, bro.
I told you.
And see, he gaining weight, so he might be able to do it.
Why would you tell him that?
Not like you are. Not like you are.
Damn.
I think we should do a show standing up.
I don't mind that. Look, everybody. Look, we don't have fans. If people listen to the podcast, they family, so they already know I got a stomach.
Yes, sir.
But they ain't know you had hips like your grandmother. We at Punchline. We supposed to be doing jokes.
That was a low blow.
That's how you feel.
Oh man, I'm gonna shut up there, man. Big Roll.
Yes, sir. I'm just thinking to myself, I ain't never gonna tell you a secret, man. God
Right.
damn.
It wasn't no secret. Actually, it's a joke. I stole the joke from another comedian. Shout out Stiletto out of Baltimore, Maryland.
She actually said he had his mother's hips.
Same thing. You was there. He a piece of shit too, though. He gonna correct the joke, though. He gonna correct the joke.
Listen. It's all good. Shots fired right now, but guess what? At the end of the night, when y'all sitting in there, when it's 200 plus,
right? I'm leaving with you. Shit, I ain't fit to stick around for that.
I'm gonna find where y'all sitting at.
Nope.
And it's going down. Shots are gonna be definitely fired.
I am not gonna be around for that.
Bang bang.
You're gonna catch me in the top
And
flight.
then I'm gonna put the
section.
gun back on my mama's hips.
So let's get into it, man. Y'all know how we doing the podcast. We all have some topics we always want to talk about. Each week is something different. If you live on the Facebook, check in. Make sure you share the stream. Hit that like. Can't post comments to some destination. Okay, all right. Stream. Y'all are acting a little funky right now. But in any event, if you live on the Facebook, check in. Make sure you share the podcast. We appreciate that. If you tuned in on any of the podcast networks, make sure you like, comment, and if you're on YouTube, just hit us with the subscribe. But I was talking to Angry OG earlier, as we do pretty much every day, First of all, he had a bone to pick with me today. He was, he was kind of like trashing me pretty bad.
I ain't really trashing.
Yeah, he was trashing me pretty bad.
Not trash.
Like this, how hostile this motherfucker was. He wouldn't even let me get a point across. He's like, I kept trying to talk. I would jump in, like, a conversation go back and forth. I'm jumping in, like, no, motherfucker. I'm like, oh.
No, because when I be thinking about shit, I gotta get it right out, or I'm gonna forget it. So I can't let you say nothing until I get my shit out.
The wildest shit is he'll get it out, and I'll be like, so yeah, I guess I can agree. But no, see you. So now he gotta get out another thought. I let him finish. I come back. Like, yeah, you're right. I'll hold myself accountable for that. Yeah, because motherfucker.
No, I hit you with the not to cut you off one time. Though.
Yeah, you did hit me with the not to cut you. Yeah, that was a little bit of courtesy one time for the one time. I definitely appreciate that.
I have to work on that.
Please do. Please do. So one of the things we was talking about earlier was breakups, right? And when we was talking about breakups, it was like, why do people, when they break up, why does it have to get so nasty and it has to get so hostile? I guess breakup equals some sort of heartbreak, but for me, I'd like to be able to, walk away, from somebody amicably. Especially
if it wasn't no wrong done on either part. It's just like basically you protecting your peace.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
You're not good for somebody's mental health, and they tell you you're not good for their mental health, and we could just walk away from it. Like, why do it got to be hostile? Why do you have to question their love for you all of a sudden? Now all of a sudden, oh, you ain't never really give a fuck about me or whatever.
And that's just not true.
You choose peace instead of choosing violence.
Right.
So if I choose violence, it's okay because you only operate in chaos. Like, who the fuck want to be chaotic all the time?
Some people love that, man. He loved me because he punched me in my face.
He swole my fucking eye up because he loved me.
Right, he loved me.
He gonna take me away.
The swelling will go down.
When it open back up, he's gonna take me away.
The swelling will go right down.
Where we going? Knoxville, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. What you not gonna do?
Sorry, my insurance covered that. I'm gonna be all right.
Hicculitis.
Violence over peace.
Right.
Like, you gotta protect your sanity, your peace of mind. Like, you're fucking, like, you're not good for somebody's mental health. Like, you can't operate like that. That shit could take a toll on you.
Yeah.
Stress, that shit take you out. Like, why the fuck are we going through this to try to be together? It shouldn't be a fight all the time just to be with somebody.
Right.
Like, why the fuck are we constantly fighting?
Right.
You gotta talking to the mic, bro. They having a hard time here.
Why are we constantly fighting if we're supposed to care about each other? It shouldn't be a fight, a battle to be with somebody.
Yeah.
So that's basically what we was talking about. Nah, this is bullshit, Mike.
He got the expensive, cheap equipment. He got the Wish equipment.
It's a throwback. Throw that shit back in the bag.
It looked good online, and then when you get it, he got the Wish equipment. It's Wish, man. It's from Wish. You know, when they put the pictures up, it'd be like, oh, damn, that jacket look fly. Then when you get it, it don't fit. It's too small. It's missing the button. The button be purple. The jacket be orange. Stop talking about his mics, man. You heard this fella. He light skinned. He turning red over there. Leave him alone. You can't talk about light skinned people. I got you. We stick together. We stick together.
I knew it was coming.
Them is not Bruce Lee. He got the. Yeah. No. Everybody was cold.
he was floating around this motherfucker like Peter Pan.
Punchline. Stop. Leave him alone. Leave him. Don. I love you. I love you. Okay. We talking about you, but well, that's good. You can't hear. That's good. That's good. Cut his mic off.
You want to protect your mental health. So I think that's the most important part of it. But I want to ask the gentleman up here, Angry Old Head, Topp, Fliight, and Big Roll. Once again, I appreciate you coming down, joining the podcast. What do you feel is like one of the, now don't name the worst thing because it's people watching, and if you're going to say it, make sure the statute of limitation is up, okay?
Gotcha.
Right?
I'm just saying some shit. It's not about it being a rape.
Her elbows.
But some shit you do, like, women don't forget nothing. They don't forget a goddamn thing.
No, they don't forget it if
And,
you
and, that, and they'll call the motherfucker.
Hey, listen, I had told them recall on their shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You talking too much not to be on the mic, bro. You can join us if you want. But in the meantime, in between time, this ain't interactive or participation, okay? When we want crowd participation, we go pull up. Matter of fact, it is room over here. You want to jump on? All right, get a seat. Don't come over here with that New York shit. I'll get you right back up out of here. All right? Don't walk in front of the cameras.
Go. I see.
Yeah, don't come over here throwing them no gang signs. I think you should be. But the reason, what I was saying is like some of the worst things you guys done in the midst of a breakup. Like, and the reason I say that, just make sure the statute of limitation up, because, like I was saying, women don't forget nothing. They'll record this shit, screen record it, and be like, I told you that nigga stole my red bottom shoes and burnt them up, and call the police on you, and next thing you know, you locked up for some shit that happened 12 years ago.
Right.
But the point is, I just wanted to get into some of the worst things you've done in a breakup. I'll start it off. One of the worst things I did was I took her phone and I threw that motherfucker as far as I could, and it ended up on somebody's roof.
Mm.
But it didn't break.
Oh, what? How long ago was this? How long ago was this?
That was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, 2 weeks. Oh, in that case, then yeah, I don't know. What kind of phone she got? Because
This was.
if this was 5 years ago, then the phones was aggressive.
No. This was the church.
Oh yeah, them the
Yeah.
oh yeah, them Jones was they was bricks.
So for like 2 weeks, that shit was just like ring, ring, ring. I just laughed.
So you threw it? Did they go up there and get it?
And the fucked up part is we didn't break. Like, we was mad, but we never even broke up at the time.
So did you buy a new phone?
No, I didn't. I meant that shit when I did it.
So you would replace her phone?
Fuck. I paid for it for her to have it, so it was mine. So I threw that.
Oh, okay.
That's not right.
So why did you throw it?
Because I was mad. I was petty.
I'm about to say, all right, that ain't as bad as mine.
All right, what's yours?
So what I did was I act like somebody stole a car, and I parked that motherfucker in the garage at my job.
Oh.
Did a whole police report and that. Oh, you ain't gonna believe this. Somebody stole your car. So what? The bitch was getting on my nerves. Shout out to my baby mom. I mean, I hate saying baby mom. My child's mother. That's getting on my nerves. And I was like, you gonna learn today. You gonna need me before I need you. She's like, I ain't gonna never need you. I said, okay, watch this. You think I could borrow the car? I bet you don't need me. You ain't getting this car. And this was before Uber. So she had to get on the bus.
Taxis was the only game in town.
She had to get on the bus. I said, man, listen, I'm the king of petty. I don't play that. You gonna learn today.
That's a hurt piece, man. That's a
I don't
hurt.
think I did no nut shit though, because I got foolish pride. Like, and I don't like when
Yeah, you did some that shit. Come on, you did something.
You did some nut shit.
I
I know
can't
for
recall
sure
doing some
you
nut
did
shit.
some nut shit.
I can't recall.
That's
So
right.
plus, I don't want you to know that I like it's bothering me that we breaking up. I don't want you to know that my stomach hurt. Like you don't need to know that. Like,
Right.
so I'm not gonna show you. Like I'm gonna do all I can to not show you that my stomach hurt. I'm spitting up blood. I can't eat. Like you ain't gonna know that. Though. Fuck all that. I can't let that be known.
That nigga just cried on the inside.
Yeah.
I know I got to let the shit out sometimes. I got to express my frustration sometimes.
Right.
Some you gotta see. Just make sure to the wise. Just make sure you let that shit out sometimes, bro, because it ain't good.
Don't do nothing to go to jail though. Keep your hands in your pocket.
That's the advice I'm gonna give to every guy listening.
Right.
Keep your hands in your pocket.
Keep your hands in your pocket. Shit depending on what's going on and where you at. You might want to bite your tongue too. Shit.
No, I'm gonna say some shit. I'm gonna say something that make you
like I said, it depends on where you at.
Wrist.
Nigga, you just said you don't care. You don't want
No,
to
I'm gonna say something to make you slit your wrist.
Oh, see, yeah, he trying to have motherfuckers commit suicide.
Yeah, he gonna be on first 48. Like,
Yeah. I tell you, the words expressed by anger on here.
The words like that. The words are powerful, man.
he said, "Cut
I'm
your."
gonna say
Big Bro, what you got?
What you got?
I don't want to go after Flight, man. Flight killed.
Huh?
I give you one.
you had more than one?
We arguing in a restaurant. Don't even finish the food. We just get it to go. We go back to the crib. So she go upstairs because she mad. She going directly to bed. So instead of me putting her to-go tray in the refrigerator, I left that motherfucker on the kitchen table, so that it would just spoil.
Yo, I did do some nut shit.
So here it is.
I was about to say,
I knew it.
Yo,
all right,
listen.
so let me ask you, how long ago was that?
About 8-9 months ago.
Oh, this was recently. Oh, all right.
I did.
Because I was about to say,
But I don't
if
think
it was
no
me,
nut
see,
shit,
I'm gonna show you how petty I am. If I was in your house, I'd have went to somebody's house that had roaches and left that bitch on. I'd have put,
Yo, I did.
leave it right on the counter, let them roaches get up in there, and put it in the refrigerator. I told y'all I'm petty. I don't play that.
So I call you diabolical. Flight.
Listen, next time you get in an argument, call me. I'll tell you what to do. I got you.
I did. I left.
OG, what's the
We
next
was
shit
out.
you
We
did?
was out eating. She was getting on my fucking nerves. Like even before we got there. So we eat this shit. She's still getting on my fucking nerves. So we finished eating. I ain't even finished eating. Matter of fact, I was so fucking mad that I didn't eat my food, but I got it for me to go.
Right.
I was so fucking mad. I got up and left the food, but I left her motherfucking ass too. So she had to find her way home from Jersey. I just walked the fuck out and got in the car and left.
Ooh. How long
But I
ago?
was
How
mad
long
as
ago was
shit
this?
because I left my food.
How long ago was this?
This was like about a year ago.
Okay. All right. Well, Uber was around. She was all right.
I didn't give a fuck what was around.
Uber and Lyft.
It was in
around.
Jersey
She had a ride. She had a ride.
Yeah, that
5 star.
And then I blocked her.
Oh yeah.
New York, what's up with you, bro? What's the worst? Don't get on here on some. I know Flight told me what you did, so don't get on here and lie. Flight already told me what you did.
I plead the fifth. Nah, I took the dog to her mom's house. I dropped the dog off. They left me with the dog, and I took the dog right to her mother's house. That's all I did. It was the only petty thing I ever did. Got rid of the dog. I put it right at the mom's doorstep.
That's some weak shit, man.
Yeah, that was.
See how New York get
lying.
down?
He lying.
He definitely lying.
He lying.
Cause that's some weak ass shit.
Nah,
That's the shit that you
nah. When I get
You don't
mad,
even say no shit.
I think about no. No, I don't do that. I don't hit no women. When I get mad, most of my petty thoughts is in my head. I call my man Topp and we just discuss what I want to do.
Don't put
And
me
he
in
talk and he talked me off the ledge. He talks me out of doing something petty. So I don't get a chance to get the petty shit off, like leaving her in New Jersey, reporting a car stolen.
And I didn't feel bad for doing
I don't do that.
Hey, listen.
I'm still married, so I'm 15 years in. So
Hey,
So you can't talk.
congratulations.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't. You
You fuck
can't.
around, be sleeping on the couch
yeah,
tonight.
I do a lot of that. I'm on the couch.
Hit. Never mind. Let me shut up. I almost said something. 'Cause
He almost gave up one of the stories and shit.
You good? You good?
Let that shit out, man.
That shit fly.
I did. We all right. Anybody else? No,
Nah,
that's it.
Yeah, it's
That's-
something I
that's
always
it.
wanted to do, though.
What?
I'm gonna just say an episode of Good Times. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So you want us to just go back to
You want us to go,
1982?
Oh man.
Look at all the senior citizens coming along. Look at all the senior citizens. I remember that episode.
Come on, man.
So listen,
That's genuine ground round.
facts. My bad, bro. Facts. That's exactly it. I'm glad, there's people in here who got me. But we down here at Punchline. Top Flight is headlining the show tonight, but he got some other folks with him. You know what I mean? We want to. You ready to do that?
Yeah, I'm ready. We ready. We ready to rock and roll.
We're gonna excuse Big Roll for about just a little bit, so we can Top can introduce his fellow comedian that's down here this evening at Punchline. We ought to bring him and introduce him live to the Big Exclusive Podcast. This is the American Me Comedy.
Yep.
headlined
This
by
is the
Top Flight.
CEO of the American Me
This is
Comedy
the
Tour.
CEO.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get out the way. I'm gonna let Flight do his thing. 'Cause I don't know.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all put a like, hit the like. This guy coming to the podcast right now is a close friend of mine. He's the CEO of the American Me Comedy Tour. He's on tour right now. He's also hosting tonight with me. He asked me to come out and headline his show. I'm here. I'm excited to introduce this brother. He's been nothing but a brother to me. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my brother, y'all, Mr. Jason Rogers. Clap it up for him. Clap it up for him. Clap it up for him.
Hey guys, thank you very much. How y'all doing? Philly, I love Philly.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Jason? You ready for the night, man?
Ready for tonight, brother?
We got a sold out show, brother.
Okay,
Sold out
man.
show.
Packing it in tonight.
Yeah, sold out show. So how long you been doing comedy, man?
Wow. Let me look.
What the fuck is his name, Jason?
I gotta say, really focused. 2009.
2009.
Started the show, yeah.
Okay, so you want us to count 2009, 2010, 11. Nah, that's cool, man. Where's
12 years. That's like
after tonight? Where you headed to next? What's the next stop on the tour?
tonight. Well, actually tomorrow I fly out. Not with the tour, but I'm opening with a fellow Philly native,
Okay.
Jamie Kennedy.
Oh wow,
4 shows
Jimmy
in
Kennedy,
Arizona
nice.
tomorrow.
Arizona, cool,
And then
man.
Wednesday we'll be at the Comedy Store.
Comedy store,
in La
nice,
Jolla, yep.
nice.
American Me Comedy Tour.
Oh, cool, man. Why you don't take Top Flight on the tours with you?
Oh wow. Top 5, I gotta
Here you
say.
go.
Robin So there's 5. What's that?
All right, so let me Chappelle the Beast, man. All right, so let me ask you this.
What you mean, but that?
He was on
Yes.
Right.
I love both, but yeah, I would have to give the edge to Chappelle.
I'm going with Cat.
Cat Williams. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
because it's an interactive podcast. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What you got?
He looks like Cat Williams.
Who? Josh from Philly.
Cat Williams stunt double right there.
All you need is the voice.
Oh yeah, I got it. She's like, what? Yeah.
Dave had a show. Cat never had a show like that. Dave got most of his friends off that show. He had standing up before the show.
Okay.
Josh is high, y'all.
I'm about to say we gonna need a bouncing ball right now. What's up? With the words.
He just smoked with Dave.
He high as boat smoke right now.
Dave's outside right now. He just got me high.
Josh,
Oh, you didn't smoke yet.
Okay.
Oh, that's why. I said
That's
slow.
why.
Okay. All right.
Cat Williams, and I got off of Dave Chappelle on stand up only.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
I got more laughs off of Dave Chappelle from the show.
Oh.
Gotcha.
All his skits and everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Especially what's it called? The Nagger family? The what?
I'm not saying it. I ain't saying shit. Heck
Jason said,
no.
I ain't touching that.
Jason's like,
It's like it's like you guys can't say chink. I'm not gonna say the N
Who
word.
can't say change?
You can, but not with a hard K, brother. No,
I thought you was black.
I am black. Actually, Koreans are the blacks of the Asians. We got
Yeah.
Hennessy,
Yeah.
barbecue, and white women. There you go.
oh,
All right.
I'm down with everything
Yeah,
but the white.
And
this is just me having fun, Jason. I'm not.
No, I
mean
know.
any-
I thought you.
You
was
wanted
black
me to
because your
drop
name
the
Jason.
N bomb?
Yeah, drop it. I don't.
no.
Hey,
No.
I'm secure, bro.
No.
Listen,
He worked the railroads just like
We
us.
got- we got
his
Jason, right?
ancestors
Yeah.
didn't do hard,
big bro. Yeah, right here. We gonna take care of him, right?
Let me know what's up.
All right, solid. See that?
Both shoulders. Just
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that was
Wow.
Leave him alone. No, we no.
He
Leave it
just
alone.
can't say the ER.
Anyway, moving
Jason,
forward.
Moving along.
Moving forward. So, like I said, tonight we have a phenomenal show, man.
Yeah.
Again, I can't thank you enough. I wanted to do it on the podcast, and also thank you for having me and giving me the opportunity to bless this stage tonight, brother. I'm really
Always,
looking
bro.
forward.
Top flight, man. He's
really
a killer. If you
looking
guys
forward
don't
to this
know,
show, man.
Philly's finest right here. Fuck everyone
He a
else.
cop.
What's that?
Philly's finest, just a
Jason,
cop.
I do got a couple questions though, in all seriousness.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on the podcast.
Thank you.
But I see a lot of what's trending with comedy is, or at least I feel like the way it's trending, a lot of people are losing their edge, right? So comedy used to be, and at least comedy shows used to be a place where you can go and get pure, unadulterated truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like at some point in comedy we'll be able to get back to that?
Oh, we'll be able to get back to that. Oh man, I don't know. That's a tough question.
Some shit you can't
I
touch.
feel like, do we have enough time for this? I feel like
Yeah.
there's people are putting a round peg in a square hole with comedy, and it's just getting worse because I feel like everyone's just getting more and more sensitive, and now there's so many more platforms out there where people can voice their opinion, and that's
Yeah.
never going to go away. That's not going to go away.
Unless it's at the top.
The Instagrams, the Facebooks, the Twitters, everything. Everyone has a voice, and when you're offending someone, you know,
See, I think that here's the thing I'd like to get across, because when you come to a comedy show, right?
right?
You expect to laugh in whatever style of comedy that is that you signed up for. So why would you come to certain shows if you know the comedian? Because like you said, platforms are everywhere.
Right.
You can kind of get a preview of what's going to happen before you ever show up.
Right.
So if you're gonna be sensitive, why pick that particular comedian to go see? Right. So I'm thinking we need the comedians to take a stand, right?
Mhm.
And come in and continue to tell the truth. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of a safe space, or it used to be a safe space, right?
Right.
I think one of the reasons Dave stopped letting people come to his show with phones and stuff like that,
Right.
when he took them away, is so that whatever can be said in the room, you can be in that moment. Like comedy is about being in that moment. You're not coming to comedy show for philosophical reasons,
Right.
for political reasons. You
Right.
come in to be entertained, to laugh. why not let comedians be great and do their brand of comedy? I just think we need to get back to that.
No, I agree with you. That point of view, that perception on something in that moment, in that room, that's where it needs to be. Not later on a talk show or, at City Hall or on a IG story, on a tweet.
Right.
Because now they canceling people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got a question though. Like if like the gay community canceled Lil Baby, right? Why can't the straight community cancel Nas X? Well, Nas X, we don't want his,
Not unified.
why we can't cancel him?
I don't know how that's relevant, Jason. It's illegal.
Because we talking about stuff that you can't talk about no more. You can't talk about gay people no more.
Yeah, but you can. Like,
No, you can't.
no.
No.
Come on, where you been at?
I mean,
We was grinding Lil Nas ass.
it's the way you can talk about certain
shit.
things. That's
You can't talk about
Damn.
Yeah.
I
You don't have a First Amendment no more, bro. You cancel culture.
See, I thought it was women and Me Too that were like dominating.
No. You
things
can't
were
even
kinda
say
like
that word.
taking
That
off.
was 2019 BC, brother.
Damn.
It was.
That was BC before COVID.
G.
Before COVID.
Yeah.
We in Philly, people. We in the. You heard right.
G.
Like, you can't talk about them. You can't. Like,
We're gonna be a network.
yeah.
The WBG.
But see,
So I wanted to definitely ask one more question. I'll let you get yours in too, Jermaine. But do you feel like there's a difference or a divide between what's considered stand-up comedians and then like social media, like platform comedians, like the TikTok,
The internet communities.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Because it's a business, man. If you can sell tickets, it doesn't matter if you're funny. Yeah. I won't say it across the board, but there's venues out there that's they're putting in podcast shows. They're putting in Instagram. What are they called? Influencers, because they have millions of followers, and now they're starting to do stand up.
Right.
Well, hey, I can sell tickets, and at the end of the day, that's what they want. They want people in here drinking, eating, but selling tickets.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
But I'll say this though: the funny will always rise, right? If you're not funny, you're not funny, and that only lasts a certain time.
Right.
Your shelf life will expire. If you try to keep doing this and you're not funny,
And stand-up is a hard hustle, man.
Right.
Have to stare down that barrel at 300 people and they looking like make us laugh. Yo, I commend stand-up comedians, man. I applaud you.
Yeah.
Hey, you got something?
yeah, basically what I want to add on to that, one thing even correctly control your tongue in a sense because
Right.
we're more, public now with the comedy. It's not on TV at 11 o'clock p.m.
Right.
12 midnight anymore. It's pretty much everywhere. So and you have to have respect for someone else's opinion. And that's what I love about your American media. It's a nice brand, and it also allows everyone to be able to express that First Amendment right that is gradually being taken away. I just want to applaud you for
Thanks, man.
what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
how you're
Yeah,
doing.
man.
That
All
was a
walks
good
of
movie,
life.
too.
All
Yeah.
walks of life. At the end of the day, like it's funny.
Right.
I can make you laugh, because you're a black man. Make her laugh because she's Muslim, right?
What about
Or-
Puerto Ricans?
Right. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
the
sorry,
Asian
sorry.
brother, the white guy,
Hey, Jason, what would you call those right there?
Would you wear them in the dojo?
with no socks.
He got socks on. Jason.
Y'all gonna stop
10
ganging up
kicks
on him, okay?
in the face with socks and loafers.
Go ahead. What's your question?
Which question?
When you come up with a joke, right?
how many times do you have to flush it out before you realize that you can say it to people without getting booed, without getting, flagged from the gay community or whatever community? How many times? Or who do you run it from?
Trial and error. You just got to get out there and do it. Sometimes it comes, the magic, it happens. Other times, yeah, you got to rewrite, flush it out. Okay, something's not working, tweak it.
How long does it take?
It varies because I've had some stuff, like new stuff that's hit, quickly. Because I think, as seasoned comics, we kind of learn that setup punch, how to get into that structure, that form. But other times, yeah, you're trying to think of it, and doesn't come. Okay, try this punchline. Oh no, that didn't work tonight. Try another one, or maybe set up the premise differently. So it varies. There's no set way to do this.
I have to agree. I mean, it's one of those things where you shooting in the dark because everything we think is funny to us. That's why we write it. That's why we come up with it. But it got to be relatable. It got to be understand. It got to hit, or somebody has to be going through something. So for me, a lot of times I'm newsy. I ear hustle. I hear what people say, what people talking. Like the 3 old heads over there that look like the 5 heartbeats. I'm very observant. You see what I'm saying? Like they don't even know I'm talking about right now. But I never,
Flight. That's what you talking about, Big Hat Pat?
No, I'm talking about Return of the Mac. When he walked in, Return of the Mac. Once again, he walked in, and I just was like, So you, as a comedian, you have to be very observant. You have to be newsy. You got to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the material comes from.
Mm-hmm.
It's genuine, and it's just stuff that not just you going through, other people around you. So out here,
moments where you have something you're like, I can't ever use that.
Yeah.
But there's a saying, comedy writes itself.
It writes itself. Tell your truth, as they say.
Do you find it easier to just tell like stories, like your life story, as opposed to like trying to make a joke? Like you could just tell a story.
It's for me. I'll let him answer too. It's best to talk about what I'm going through and doing because it's relatable. It's my truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can talk about a hot topic like we talked about Lil Nas, but 2 months from now he might not be relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that joke that you may have had about him, people be like, what?
Yeah.
Like it's no longer good. How you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I actually took a workshop way back when, and so I heard, I was told different schools of thought of comedy, how do you write it, how to come up with it. There's so many different ways. I like, to me, I want rapid fire, a setup and then a punch. So for me, that's less of a story tell and more of, and this is what I learned. You take an idea, and from that idea, it gets bad to worse. And then every worse is the punchline. It's just redirecting the audience's mind.
Right.
And usually it's kind of I won't say dark, but it's a misdirect of what you're thinking, right? Of that premise.
Nice. Yep. So we in class now. Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
question.
Let's say when you're experienced and you doing shows all over, do you let like the amount of like ethnicity wise, do you let that dictate what jokes you do on certain sets? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when a dark crowd,
Yep.
all black people,
Right.
do you do a certain set of jokes for? I mean, you think they'll find entertaining as opposed to any other way, like white people.
Yeah. I
Your
mean,
jokes is tell just the
I try not to, but I mean, I know, especially because I perform with a lot of black comics or Asian, so I see what, where they touch on. So yeah, I'll try to cater to that. But at the end of the day, a lot of my jokes are about me and my life. So it's all right. I got to make it funny because it's about me. That's why I'm here, to make people laugh, not try to cater, to you. I want to make you laugh because I want you to get to know me,
Go ahead, man. Go because you dying.
You going?
He was like on the
Yeah.
horse, like ooh.
Josh, hold on. Come around. Come on, come around. Come around to the
Over
mic,
here.
Josh.
Yeah, because we can't hear you because
We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two-stepping all
His
right.
elbow's not going to get COVID. You got two mass elbows. Why do you put one on each elbow? No, I know. He's storing it.
Look at Big Hat Pat.
Oh, he looked like he got
With the crushed velvet motherfucking
Come
blazer
on
on.
up.
Ain't nobody. Come on, so we can hear you.
Just go ahead.
Trying to ask a question because y'all was talking about how what you do around different crowds, but how much do you care about if you disrespect somebody, even though you're on the stage and this is y'all jokes, y'all do what you do. You do what you do, right?
So you gonna get your
how
ass
much,
kicked.
how much do you care? I mean, but you're on the stage, they paying to watch you, and then maybe somebody feel they got disrespected by what you said on stage.
Right.
But how much do you care about that?
So you talking to the two comedians. All right, so I got you. They not comedians.
Yeah,
They
I'm a
not.
comedian. Josh.
So that's what we answered that question, but I'm gonna answer yours. So normally for me, and everyone's different, I tend to mess with the crowd, but I do it tastefully, where they don't want to fight me. I'll respect you, I'll big you up, but you at the end of the night, you be like, you know what, I can't do nothing but laugh. He right, kind of got me on that. Right, but everybody can't handle the truth.
Johnson's
Right, see what I'm saying? So go ahead, Jim.
I was just gonna say, my intention is not to offend anyone.
Right.
What I said, but I'm not you, so how you interpret what I say, I can't control. But just understand my intention coming out there when I step on the stage is not to offend anyone, and I don't want that to happen. But I understand what you're saying. Yes, it happened. How do I deal with it? I say, I'm sorry, that's not my intention. This is my judge.
You can do it.
Yeah. If it
I've
gets
done it
to that
before.
point, someone may come up to me afterwards and voice their opinion. Yeah, I
Talk
think
about him like a dog.
Nah,
See
ain't
what he
nobody ain't throwing no. First of all, we gonna get a tomato. If you come to a show with a tomato,
Josh is in the kitchen.
you gonna talk about me? Oh, you think I'm playing?
It's a sliced
I'll be
tomato.
right back. Where the kitchen at?
He
You don't think I'm playing?
He throws some croutons.
Josh throwing a salad at me.
No, Josh.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Josh. We appreciate you,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Thank you for coming, bro.
I think we offended him.
What was that commercial? This is your brain.
About to go get a tomato.
This is your brain on drugs. Remember that?
No.
Nah, this is commercial. Guys thinking too much. He's thinking of it.
Learn a lot from a dummy.
Did this happen? No, it never happened.
All right, so let's bring it back. Big exclusive podcast down there in Punchline Philly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Again, Jason.
Have Jason.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate you, man. Ready to rock with you
Yeah.
tonight, sir.
Yeah, Jason, we'll give you the last word on your interview. Once again, I thank you for coming on. I appreciate you having fun.
Definitely.
And that we never mean any offense. We just have you a comedian, so you know that.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Excited to watch your set tonight.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man.
One other thing, let them know where they can find you on Instagram, Facebook,
Yep.
Twitter.
Instagram, Jason Rogers, AMC for American Me Comedy. Also American Me Comedy on Instagram, which is just American Me Comedy. Facebook, Jason Rogers. I'm the only one that looks like me.
What name? Jason Rogers.
Jason Rogers, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't really use Twitter. I'm not a TikToker.
What?
Not a Clubhouser.
All right, man. Well, thank you again, brother.
Thank
we
you
greatly
guys. Yeah,
appreciate
this is
it.
fun.
And
We're gonna have a good time.
make sure
tonight.
you kill it tonight,
Yeah,
man.
we're
Kill
gonna have a
it,
good
kill
time
it,
tonight.
kill it.
Come on out, Philly.
Bro, come in, bro. Once again, we're going to bring Big Roll back.
His name blacker than mine and shit.
Ain't no name blacker than mine.
Macintosh.
McIntyre.
Jason Rogers.
Big Roll, welcome back. Did you get a chance to get something to drink? I'm going to move on. I'm going to thank Jay.
Who was?
See, this is why we can't never get shit done. I'm trying to. We change the topics, right? Is what we do. Shout out to everybody locked into the Facebook right now. We appreciate y'all sharing the podcast live. Please. You should say please like that. Please.
Who shit?
Pops.
Yeah.
Witherspoon. John Witherspoon. Like
Damn.
please, you should be in your face.
Please.
And Roger Rabbit. Please, Eddie. So in any event, let's change the topic. We don't have a lot of time left. We down at Punchline Philly. It's Angry OG, comedian Top Flight. We got Big Roll in the building. We got Jermaine. I was gonna get it because I was about to call you New York first. Ray Spoon down there, New York City. Let me ask you a question. Why does New York always hated on Philly? Let's talk about it. Because Philly.
I be clear right there. I have a New York accent, but I'm
You from Northern New Jersey, you said,
I'm
right?
from South Jersey. I'm a North Carolina kid. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it was similarities in style was being on at the same time. And New York trying to take on the birthright of the hip hop culture. Philly had their own style being birthed right here in the Northwest South of Philly. So it's gonna always be a competition. You know what I mean? Because Philly got their own swag. And where a Philly cat go, you know he's from Philly. And where a New York cat go, you know he's from New York. So it's always going to be some braggadocio, chest out, chest pumping, because they're trendsetters. They're pioneers to the game or the culture, or the street culture for once. You know what I'm saying? Wherever we go, we do our thing.
Okay, son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, D.
Philly still got the better spitters.
The hardest spitters I can give Philly that, but the metaphorically spitters come from New York. Deeper thinkers come from New York when it comes to
Have you ever heard of Black Thought?
He's the only one. He's my top five.
Don't do that.
He's
Black
my top
Thought
one.
smoke anybody.
Anybody in the game.
Thought killing everybody.
Thought go
There's one is that
toe to toe with him. In my opinion, Thought go toe to toe with him.
Ain't nobody rapping like Thought.
Right.
Let's rap a lot.
Shout out. We got some family in the building. We got Tom and Jabira. Mimi and Hannibal just walked in. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all coming through. We got summertime.
Hey.
Summertime.
Hey.
Yeah, gonna shout out
Josh
Big
in
Hat
here. Big Hat Pat them. Temptations.
Big Hat Pack on Crush Velvet Lace.
Killing it. Shout out to never mind.
Josh over there, high as boat smoke, man. He said, I'm trying to get higher.
So I got a question. I want to get to this last topic. The doors get ready to open up. Doors open at 7. Comedy show starts at 8. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Top Flight for headlining this thing.
Yes, sir.
Steve Harvey, you know what I'm saying? So loud.
So
Shout out to the American Me Comedy Tour. I'm proud of you, brother.
thank you, man. I appreciate that. Mean a lot.
We're going to get up here and crush it tonight.
We're gonna have fun.
You know, we fuck with each other, but it's always all love. I want to get this last topic in before we move on. First rule, when you want to come back and fuck with us,
Count me in, man. I'm in period, man.
All right.
There's a lot of love. Man. There's a lot
And you
of
can
fun,
do it
too.
from home the next time, so you ain't gotta show up and
Gotcha.
don't nobody be there.
2 days
I got
early.
Now then again, you gotta be careful. Don't send him the link until we go 20 minutes on, because he be done logged on 5 days. But hey man, I'm on here now. I done logged in already.
Get the pre-sale.
Back at Punchline. Like,
We all that.
Flight ain't the night. It ain't the night.
Was the doors even open? Did they have something going on that night?
It was white people outside. You know, I talked to them for a
yeah.
little bit. My man had his dogs over there. You know, we
Gotcha.
talked canine stuff. You know.
So the last thing I wanted to get into before we got out of here is we had talked about breaking up and having the shit be peaceful. Now I want to talk about moving on, finding you somebody new.
Yes.
And I want to talk about, the first thing I want to talk about is, have you felt that shit in your
In my
spirit?
spirit.
Yes.
Y'all felt it?
Yes.
Come on.
You got no lady?
Come on, Jesus.
I think you okay. I think you're doing okay for yourself.
All right, thank you.
You want to talk about it?
No,
He got like a glove.
I'm gonna talk about it tonight.
Man, he got like this glove.
Look here, just because you be on your LL every other post, don't be.
You do got like a glove though.
Don't.
Wait, it's
I know you ain't talking.
Yeah, I know.
Every time he posts, I go on my news feed. He come to mine. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. I'm like, oh, this what we doing?
Yeah.
This what we doing?
Exactly.
Then you got somebody else that I ain't gonna say no names that's on there, you know what I'm saying? They on there all looking all cute.
We waiting for you.
Be going.
We waiting on you.
I said, looky.
Look at God.
I said, wait a minute. When that happened? I wasn't around for that one. She just was on the podcast.
Yo, he got to stop shaking the Mayatas like that, man. For real. It's a distraction, like, it really is.
Stop, man.
That's what I'm trying to get him to do.
It's wild. Everybody on the show done found love. That's funny.
You found love too?
No. I know where it's at. I just ain't found it. I got the map.
No, don't do
I know
that,
where
man.
it's at.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
I don't even want to talk to you after that. Heart all broke and shit, shattered in pieces because it didn't go how you thought it
I
would.
know his timeline be like, I saw you. Walk.
Scat.
Trying to get nuts.
Conflict without the milk.
Because these are the braids.
Bring it up. Just leave it alone, man.
I'm putting cases
All you bitches. You think you can do this to me?
Shoe program. I read it. He just live it.
What's the topic?
Breakups.
So no.
No, it was fun.
No. It was
Far as
like
we
we
move
talked about breaking up and how we like it to be, kind of cordial so that we can maintain our mental health. So I wanted to talk about finding somebody new. So I was, scrolling through Facebook, and you ever scroll through Facebook and people be on that joint arguing, and you see the post start off like this nut ass bitch, and she still got dick pics in her phone from her ex nigga. And I was like, oh, so it's like 400 comments, and I'm like, oh shit, I got to start from the beginning.
Start from the top.
There's just so many previous comments.
So you gotta keep getting that previous shit so far. You like, God damn, what the fuck did I miss? So my newsy ass, I'm looking like. So in a nutshell, what happened was, Harry met Sally. They come together. It's love, and you look at her page. It's love. She's showing off her new man. You know what I mean? They happy. Then you see the shift. So whatever, the shift happens. She get caught out there. Now, fellas, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you do not want to find shit, do not
look for it.
That girl phone
Seek and you shall
ain't
find.
none of your motherfucking business. Here's what I have learned, right? And this has been true my whole life. I got people in here who can attest to this. My mother always said, whatever is done in the dark always comes to the light.
Or if it don't come out in the wash, it'll come out in the rinse.
Talk to him, hey man, that was some 42 shit, but he right. So the point is, he go through her phone.
Cardinal said.
See, that's the same job. He see this, he loses shit. Now, again, the girl coming to post, because you can see she was commenting right at first, because at first she was allowed to comment because her name was. I mean, you can tell that he blocked her from commenting because her name was regular black. Her name was regular text. You know how if it's your name, you can hit on it, right? Nah, her shit was regular black. So I'm looking at the argument. She like that nigga mad because he came up short. I said, oh,
So they Facebook
that
friends.
shit start crushing my soul. They was.
They're not no more.
They was. Dude went through her phone. He found pictures of some of the dudes dead. He got upset, took it to Facebook. The girl was like, "Oh, what you doing? That's old. Like, that was before you." He's like, "Why you still got a dick
Wait a
in the
minute,
phone?"
you got an old dick in
So that leads me to the topic, right? So my question is,
Wait a minute.
when you break up with somebody else, right, and you enter into a relationship with somebody new, should you be deleting the pictures of all the exes?
She probably forgot it was in there.
Yes.
I can't speak to that. I don't know. Should you be deleting all those photos when you get into a new relationship?
Yes. Yes. What do you need to look at?
It's called
A picture is a photo.
What do you
Yes. What happened?
You want to keep these pictures? I don't need to. Look at your picture.
Right. Look at your picture.
This is the flash.
Have a good time.
You want to stay in your past, keep the pictures, and not let it go.
Which
All right, so can my co-host answer the question now?
Oh, our bad.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate you all.
I mean, it's just pictures. Like, they in your phone, like, they let you Google cycles through their phone looking at their pictures all the time.
I'm about to do it. This is my art. I'm sensitive about my shit.
Exactly. Keep in mind of the heart.
Get your TikTok and ass to be quiet. She stay on my phone page popping up. She about to be TikTok
But he
famous.
said, what? It's a photo. And it's
Stop circling. Stop circling. Answer the question. Answer the question. We ain't got a lot
I
of
already
time.
did. I mean, I don't see that, like, it's pictures in your phone. Like,
So you got pictures of your ex in your phone.
I have pictures in my phone, they old as shit, so that they save to your Google account. Like, so what you just supposed to go?
Yeah, in the cloud.
Yeah, they in that. So once they in the
Yeah,
cloud,
you supposed. The question is, should you be making an effort to get rid of all that stuff when you get into a relationship?
you know, no.
Eat the cake, man.
No.
Eat the cake.
I already said it.
Eat the cake.
I don't see it's I don't. I ain't looking at anybody. You looking at them like?
Big Road, what you think?
Being considerate of the person's feelings I'm with, I'm gonna make a conscious effort to get rid of them.
A conscious effort. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Like Angry said, that should be on your cloud and whatnot, you know. Unless you got time to be sitting around just going through your phone and all that bullshit. Then other than that, it's like, look, baby, ain't no pictures right here.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to go on my cloud, be my guest. But right here, it ain't no pictures in there. And why the fuck is you on my phone anyway?
Exactly.
We'll bring it back there. Why you on my phone anyway?
Ain't never been a better detective
Than a woman.
than the woman that you getting cheated on. Next.
I'll give you that.
Next.
Pet detective.
Flight, what you think, Flight?
Delete it. Get rid of it. Just make life easier. Come in with a clean slate, clean plate. You know what I'm saying? And just be open and honest. Here you go. It's gone.
Not to say they nudes
You
and
can
shit.
you can sit back and watch me
Like
do
the
it.
nudes you get rid of. Like
There you go.
You really get rid of the nudes. If you got nudes,
Yeah, he's right.
like what you say with them for?
I said that Angry was correct.
Wait a minute. I don't know if this fit will work out. You got to replace my nudes with some nudes.
Right.
Some nudes.
Right. How about that?
It's lonely sometimes, motivation. But in any event,
You trying to get your wigs split.
she cracking.
You trying to get your wigs split.
Nah, I'm just saying, if I'm gonna delete my nudes, like I expect you to replace it. That's all. Man, is that too much to ask for?
Not at all, sir.
So suppose you get rid of.
Is it that
So-
you're not
so
lucky
listen.
with the person you just are looking at yourself? And then you're the person.
I don't know. Sometimes you might just want to go back
So
down
if you get
memory
rid of all your
lane.
women for somebody that don't work out, do they owe you some bitches?
This nigga.
Oh God.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm going to drink my water. Talk to Flight.
Like if
What was the question?
you had several female friends or whatever, you got rid of before whoever you were seeing, and it don't work out, then they go do some bitches.
What? What type of time you on?
I'm just asking the question.
He said
You said they go you nudes?
if you got with a female and you had to get rid of all the women you had and the new one don't work out, the new one owe you some new bitches.
He just said about the nudes, like
You trying to get punched in the face. Is what you trying to do. You sound stupid right now. You sound real stupid. Real stupid.
Listen, it was said that who is this woman? This what your people
Yeah, nah, he shopping. You good. Don't worry about him. Yeah.
All right, so the question was, I don't want to do this shit. I ain't getting it.
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Replace my nudes though. That's all.
that's the same thing.
Nah, it's not.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same.
Why ain't it?
No, it's not.
Bro, it's not the same.
That's the same thing.
It's not the same.
Replace my niggas.
Sorry.
They always want to make me out of pocket.
Because you are. You are right now.
Nobody makes you out of pocket. So we just,
All right, moving on, man. He done killed him to his flow. Come on. What's next? I don't know, because that shit sounded stupid right there. I think we should just keep it going, keep it moving.
All right, well, he asked you to do it.
Huh? You on a timeout. We put a whole wall. You got kicked out the group. You David Ruffin right now. You
Nobody don't want to say all that king.
nobody want to say
Nobody don't want to say
I don't care if you come with the jacket and be like, dang. Like,
Nobody want to say
ain't none of
Randy
that
King,
gonna
huh?
fly right now.
Wow.
Bro.
Okay.
You are officially kicked out the group.
listen,
Talk about those Yeezys, though.
I want to.
You just gonna keep calling them back.
Talk about those Yeezys.
Come on, man.
There's only a few minutes left.
We didn't win over.
Talk about the Yeezys that he got on.
I don't know what you talk about. I'm going to sit here.
The main man said, but without socks, though.
Get that boss.
Listen, I want to do what I always do, pretty much at the end of all the show. Give everybody a minute to say if they want to say.
Let's go.
Fine, you can go first.
Again, I just like to thank each and every individual person that's coming out tonight. We sold well over 260 tickets, probably more than that ballpark. But I prayed for this. I asked God to deliver this, and boom, He showed up and He showed out. So now it's just my job to fulfill it and make all these people come in here and laugh like they never laughed before, because one of these individuals is going through something, they dealing with something. So it's God's testament to put on my spirit from my mouth to their ears tonight. And we're here to deliver. And I'd like to thank y'all for coming out and doing this special podcast tonight. So big shout out to you guys as well. I love y'all. Y'all my brothers, and we're going to have fun tonight. All right, I'm out.
Go show your ass, man.
Yes, sir.
We probably going to put on this rather tights.
I just want to know where he got them from. And if they got my socks.
John, you have a mic? You don't have a mic. Bro, come in so we can get you in on the main screen. Give us, give us your final words.
You got some last words?
I ain't got much to say other than the fact that this was dope coming down here, being part of this, and to find out that, you know, Flight about to go do his thing or whatnot with a sold out crowd, that makes it even more special. So, you know, a lot of love in the building tonight. Appreciate y'all, brothers. Most definitely.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for coming down twice. Now.
Twice.
Like I said,
Twice.
I got you. I owe you drinks and whatever it is you want this evening, bro. I got you. I'd like to have you on the show more, man. Definitely dope, bro. I appreciate you. Angry OG, what you got going on, man?
I ain't got nothing going on. I just want to know where he got them slippers from, because they look super comfortable, and I need something for around the house. Don, where you get them Hayatas from? I need something to walk around the crib in, man. They look like they comfortable. They look like some Yeezys. Like
I can't.
where you get them from? I wear 8.5, 9.
I can't follow that out.
Yeah, they look comfortable. They look super comfortable.
There's no ankle support when they're comfortable.
Not the ankle support. Well, that's what the socks for.
Down at Punchline Philly. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Shout out to my motherfucking angry ass OG, man. I appreciate you. I love you. Big Roll, I appreciate you, brother. I love you as well. Flight, break a leg, crush it tonight. And make sure you cut some air holes in that leather fucking suit so you can breathe. Summer, I appreciate you always. Thanks for being who you are and making sure he's good. So I gotta thank you for that. Don at Critical Shot Studios. Don at Critical Shot Studios. Don at Critical Shot Studios. Audio visual needs, make sure you holler at our guy. He's also executive producer of the show. Nene Hannibal, I appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Javera, Tom, I appreciate y'all as well. Everybody at Punchline, thank you guys for hosting us. Kayla, Cameron, Daddy, love you. And we out this motherfucker. We gonna go watch some comedy.
Peace.
Peace.